Class 1 Computer. Today we are going to learn about parts of a computer. As we have already seen some video clips on this chapter, so let's study it more briefly. A very good day to my dear students. I hope you all are good. Stay safe and stay home. A warm welcome to you all. So let's get started with parts of a computer. Hello there. Can you wave your arm and say hi to me? Did you notice that you used your arms and hands to wave and your mouth to speak? Yes, I can see that your body has different parts. I see eyes, ears, nose, hands, mouth and legs. Do the eyes and ears have the same functions? Yes or no? Obviously no. All these body parts perform different functions. Our eyes helps us to see, but our nose helps us to breathe or smell, and our ears helps us to listen. So the eyes, nose, ears, hands, mouth, legs, all these are having different functions, right? Now, today we will know about the parts of a computer. We will know about the different parts of a computer. Computer body parts. Just like the human body, a computer also has different parts which have their own specific functions. Clear? Mainly, the computer have 4 body parts. The basic parts of a computer are monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. Repeat with me. Monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. So these are the 4 different parts of a computer. They have different function. They used to do different functions. Nobody does the same function. Okay. Now we will see how does all this computer body parts work differently. But before that, we also need to know that we can also connect a printer and a speaker to a computer. So it's very important to know that we can also connect a printer and a speaker to a computer. So these parts together make up the computer system. These parts together make up the computer system. So let's learn about these parts one by one and briefly. Clear? Okay, now say me, how do you dial a number on a mobile phone or use a calculator? How? You have to press keys on a keypad to type the numbers, right? You have to press the keys on a keypad to type the numbers. Similarly, to type letters and numbers on the computer, we need a keypad. So similarly, to type the letters and numbers on the computer, we need a keypad. The keyboard is used for it. The keyboard is used for it. It has different keys that performs various functions. So a keyboard has different keys which performs various functions. Okay. A keyboard is same as a keypad which is attached in calculator and mobile. A keyboard is same as a keypad which is attached in calculator and mobile. It is made up of several small buttons. You have seen now there are very small buttons. You can see in the image also. There is small buttons and there are many buttons. These buttons are only known as keys. These buttons are only known as keys. So it is made up of several buttons, small buttons, which is known as keys. Just as you use a pencil, okay, you use a pencil to write on a paper, like that the computer also needs a keyboard to tell it what to do. You can easily type any alphabet, any number using a keyboard, and it will display on the screen monitor. Okay, more screen of the monitor. So whenever we are using pencil to write in the copy or a book, we can write anything. We can write A, B or 1, 2, anything what we want to express. Like that, whenever I want to say something to the computer, I cannot speak and say. I have to write and instruct the computer what to do. So I have to type, and when I will type, the computer will get to know what the work it should be done. Like that, only this is the reason we need the keyboard, for telling the computer what the work it should be done. So keyboard is also the very main part of the computer. Now see this image. This is a mouse. A computer mouse looks like a real mouse. Okay, a computer mouse looks like a real mouse. The mouse is a pointing device. The mouse is a pointing device that allows us to point and click anywhere on the monitor screen, on the computer screen. Okay, so the mouse is a pointing device that allows us to point and click anywhere on the computer screen. Okay, it consists of 2 buttons. A mouse consists of 2 buttons and a scroll wheel. So you can see there are 2 buttons in the mouse, and there is a wheel which is known as scroll wheel, and which helps, with the help of this scroll wheel, we can move our page up and down. Okay, so this is very useful. The mouse pointer is an arrow on the computer screen. So whenever you will see that you are moving your mouse, the arrow will move. If you are moving left and right, it will move left and right. If you will move up and down, it will move up and down. So it is an arrow which is present on the computer screen. Okay, you can also use mouse to draw pictures, to color pictures. You can select anything with the help of the mouse. So what are the points you can see over here? A computer mouse looks like a real mouse. Again, a computer mouse looks like a real mouse. It has 2 or 3 buttons present on it. It has 2 or 3 buttons present on it. It helps us to point, select, or to move things on the monitor. It helps us to point, select, or move things on the monitor. We can also draw pictures and play games using a mouse. We can also draw pictures and play games using a mouse. So these are the things, these are the functions which a mouse, computer mouse can do. Clear? So now you can understand what is the function of a keyboard and what is the function of a mouse. Next class we will learn about the CPU, monitor and other parts of the computer. Till then, let's solve some exercises regarding keyboard and mouse. Match the following. Match the following. So you can see there are 3 drawings and 3 words written. Now you have to match with the correct word. Now you know which is the monitor, which is the keyboard and which is the CPU. If you want, you can match it by drawing the lines, or you can just write the correct numbers beside it. Clear? You can just match it by drawing the lines, or you can just write the correct numbers beside it. See the activity corner. See the activity corner. You love drawing and coloring? I know that. So, please do this. Join the dots, identify, write and color the devices. Join the dots, identify, write and color the device. So what you have to do, you have to join the dots, and when you are joining the dots, the image will be clear to you. And after you know the what is this, which part of a computer it is, just write the name in the box given beside it. When you have written down the name, and then you will color the images. There are 2 drawings. Okay. Okay, let's do the question number 1. What are the basic parts of a computer? What are the basic parts of a computer? I am writing down the answer. Please write down it. The basic parts of a computer are keyboard, mouse, CPU and monitor. So again I am repeating down the answer. Please write it down. The basic parts of a computer are keyboard, mouse, CPU and monitor. Question number 2. What are the small buttons in a computer called? What are the small buttons in a computer called? The answer is the small buttons in a computer are called keys. Let me repeat once more. The small buttons in a computer are called keys. Okay. So these are the 2 questions you are going to write. Go through the chapter thoroughly and learn about the parts of a computer well. Till then, Thank you.